Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, we are all family. We give real talk reviews, okay? We do kiki a little bit. We do kiki a little bit. But we get real talk reviews. If you so if you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free. Okay, and if you're not new here, welcome back. We are family around here. We family. All right. So before we get into it, like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll begin. All right. So what happened was the episode began where they riding to Lake Norman, okay? And so Mia and Karen is riding together, and Mia grilling Karen about her DUI, basically. And so Karen says she ain't admitting to nothing right now, okay? She gonna let the courts decide, okay? So she ain't gonna admit nothing right now. She ain't gonna admit she at fault. None of that, okay? And so, and Carolyn, see, I made a whole new name. Karen says, apparently Jackie said that, okay, so it got back to Karen that Jackie said that she called her and Karen was a little tipsy, and so now Karen pissed off at that because that, first of all, that don't look good, and second of all, apparently she said she wasn't tipsy. I don't know. But let me ask y'all a question, okay? Okay, so when they flashing back to Karen's, previous seasons and stuff like that, I don't know what it is about her, but her mouth is like, dude. Okay? And so maybe, I don't know, cause sometimes when she talks, she slurs her words. And I don't know if, okay, thank you. If it's like her veneers are too big, because she like do sometimes, and maybe her veneers too big. Maybe this is too tight over here. Maybe she got some of this sucked out. I don't know. Maybe she lost too much weight. I don't know, but she looked kind of like sometimes she looked kind of like a little Bucky Beaver, I don't know, but tell me if you see it, because I tend to see it, so I tend to think that when she talks, sometimes she slow her words, and so not to say that she ain't been drinking. I'm not giving her excuse, okay? I'm just saying, I I I don't know. I don't know. That I digress, okay? I digress. I be thinking about these kind of things, But I ain't giving Karen no excuses, because she really don't need none, nor does she care for me to give her an excuse, okay? Anyway, so then the scene flashes to Giselle, and Giselle, Wendy, and Jacqueline that was in the back. And so Jacqueline was back saying that Karen is mad because for the comments that she made about her being, a little tipsy when she called. And so Giselle said, she used to call people all the time drunk. It ain't no big deal. And then Wendy was like, listen, ladies, okay? Karen is not here to defend herself. Well, we ain't trying to talk about her behind her back, okay? So So everybody shut up. Wendy's, the professor said no. We not talking behind it, behind bank. All right. They talk about everybody else behind their back. I don't see what the difference is, but I digress. I digress. Okay. So then, they flash to Jazzy, Kiana, and Ashley was in the back. Okay. So Kiana talking about Greg owns a mental health business and she owns her little spa and stuff like that. And so she trying to, be in his business, and she said, but he called her an employee. Whatever. And so Jazzy says she 3 years older than her man, So then Kiana said, yeah, what she said, I used to have a fetish for old men. And so Ashley was like, who didn't? I ain't never had a fetish for old men. Never. Ever. Here we go. No. Never had a fetish for old men, honey. The old people say the old men give you the worms too? No. I think the oldest boyfriend I had was probably 2 years older than me. No. I ain't never had no. Everybody agreed that everybody had a fetish for old men in the car. No, I've never had a fetish for old men. Because when I was younger, I developed real quick. So I had all of this, I had all this, all of this. And them old men would be on me. They just turned my stomach. No. Never had a fetish for old men. Never had a fetish. Never had a fetish for old men. They turned my stomach. No. Hell, my child's father 9 years younger than me. Okay. I ain't trying to do too young either. Okay, but I definitely ain't trying to do too old. That whole conversation turned my stomach. It was like this. Yeah. It was like this. I said, let's go on to the next thing. Okay, so Wendy asked Giselle, how are you and Karen? And so Giselle said, we're okay, she said, but, there's a conversation that needs to be had. And so Wendy, of course, because it's her birthday tomorrow, and she lets everybody know it. Okay? Everybody know that her birthday is tomorrow. She said, well, can you have that conversation tonight so it don't spill over until tomorrow. Then Wendy says to Jacqueline, says, let it be known that she overheard. She was ear hustling. She was ear hustling. Her and Jacqueline's conversation where Jazzy called Jacqueline Mia's sidekick. And so Jacqueline was like, there's no comparison to Mia for me and Jazzy. I'm her best friend, It's, I said, okay. I mean, okay. Whatever. So Stacey riding all by herself to North Carolina because she didn't want to fly in the month of May because she had somebody pass away in a plane crashed, and so she don't fly in May. Okay. So, um, Mia, um, and Mia told Karen that Stacey is just not that interesting, and she said, and everybody says the same thing. She tell that to Karen. Okay. Okay, so they all arrived. Mia got hurt. She got oh yeah. So Mia said that her and Ink moved there post graduation when they were 19. Didn't she meet Gordon at 19? So please tell me in the chat. Didn't she meet Gordon at 19? But she was with Ink. But she was in a gentleman's club. But she said that I'm confused though. But she said that Ink got transferred to North Carolina. To a North Carolina radio station. Mia be lying. Or she's just confusing. I don't understand. Okay, so they graduated. They went to prom together. They graduated, and then they moved to North Carolina together. And he got a job in the radio station. She was in a gentleman's club. Then she met Gordon. And Gordon is, wine and dining her and all that other stuff. But she got a man. And did they break up? Or did Ink was like, okay, you can marry this man, and we still gonna be together. It's all confusing to me. Please tell me if where I got this story wrong at, because it seemed crazy. It seemed crazy. Anyway, Mia Manor, she got it laid out. She got concierge for people. She got towels for you to wipe your hands with. They got champagne for you, champagne, and they got a chef, honey. She did it up. So Wendy is toasting to her last day of the 30s. Karen getting jealous because, everybody making a to-do about her birthday. And apparently she didn't like her birthday party. But, Okay, anyway. So, Karen, gets jealous. She was like, This is good as it gets. No more celebration. Well, her birthday is tomorrow. I'm quite sure y'all gonna celebrate tomorrow. It's her birthday. Oh my God. And so she was just like, her birthday parties were, weren't that great. But, maybe if you let somebody else plan your birthday party and not just Giselle, it could probably be a little better. I'm just saying. If you let somebody else plan your birthday party and not just Giselle, or Giselle just automatically volunteers. I don't know. But it seems like Giselle planned your birthday parties for the last few years, and you ain't happy with them. So maybe you should get somebody else to plan your birthday party. Maybe you should get Mia. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Giselle may not be the right person for you to throw birthday parties for you. I'm just saying. Anyway. So they go to the room. Giselle and Karen got to share a bathroom. Who cares? Ashley gets the pool by the room so she could do some yoga. Jazzy thinks Jacqueline thinks she should get Ashley's room because she's Mia's best friend. Okay. And Kiana and Stacey have to share the kids' room with the bunk beds. Okay. So, Kiana's pissed off. Stacey ain't even there. But Kiana pissed off because, she got to share with, it was what? 3 bunk beds in the room. So, she ain't got to, they ain't got to share a bunk bed. And she pushed 2 bunk beds together and make a queen size bed. Whatever, girl. Y'all be killing me on these rooms, honey. Y'all need to get it together with these rooms. That is just absolutely ridiculous. And so then Wendy gets to her birthday room. It's all decked out with birthday stuff. It was had a wrapping and bow placed on the door. It was really nice. And so Karen is jealous again. And so then Jacqueline was like, well, where's my room? And everybody was like, you sharing a room with Mia. And so Jacqueline was like, oh, this is the Miami trip and all this other stuff. And everybody was like, Jacqueline and Mia sharing a room again. And Wendy just put it out there. She was like, y'all sharing a room again? Y'all eating boxes? Maybe. But Wendy, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Wasn't you on the previous season showing your vajayjay to Mia? What you talk about eating boxes? Wasn't you showing your vajayjay to Mia? Maybe you want to be in the room with him. Y'all can have a throuple. Y'all all can be eating boxes together. Now, Wendy, you did show your vajayjay to her. I'm just saying. I'm just asking for a friend. But Mia don't make it no better, okay? She like, Jacqueline is a baby. She got a nurse all night, so she'll be good and fed in the morning. Mia, you don't make it no better, okay? So she gonna be like, all night long. Is that what we doing? She gonna be sucking. Is that what we doing? Okay. If you like it, I love it. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, Stacey arrives. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Okay. So then she was in her confessional look. She was slaying that pink and green. So I had to Google this if she was a AKA. I said she's slaying this pink and green girl. But apparently she's not an AKA. But she had these pink and green earrings on, this pink dress on. She was slaying. I thought I'm not mad at it. It was beautiful, but she ain't AKA. Not like the other sorors, Wendy and Giselle. Yeah, but so Giselle. Speaking of Giselle, Giselle has to leave a little early. She gonna leave later on that night and come back in the morning after Adore and Angel have their cap and gown. Let them babies graduate. Anyway, so of course, because they sitting down talking with dinner, talking because they were having lunch. That's what it was, and so then Giselle, always the producer. And so she look at Jacqueline and Jazzy saying, I'm glad to see y'all good. And so and she talking to Jacqueline and Jazzy. Oh, so so like I said, she's always the producer. So they had to bring that conversation up about her being the sidekick. All right, so Jacqueline said, yeah, 'cause the ladies overheard you on the plane calling me a sidekick. Because people saying side chick and then they saying sidekick. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, I think she's side chick and sidekick too, for real though. I'm just saying. She do seem like a side chick and a sidekick, so okay. But anyway, and Jazzy was like, "Well, they listening too hard because I've never said that." All right, Jazzy, get you in there. So Jackie continues to say, "I felt a little attacked because these ladies think that I'm living in Mia's shadow." And so Jacqueline was like, "Yeah, I'm not living in her shadow. I'm the main course." And so Jazzy was like, "Where? You ain't giving that." And so she was like, "Yes, head. What she say? Head, no face, body, and intellect. I am main course. I am a lobster dinner." And so Jazzy was like, "Yeah, from the neck up, for sure." The shade, Jazzy, the shade. You trying to say she ugly? I mean, she got a bad body, but she did come back and tell her that she wasn't saying that she had a bad body, because Jackie do confront her about that. But they in the their blow up right now. I think this blow up is kind of contrived. That's what I think. This blow up is kind of contrived, because like I said, Giselle kind of produced it like, are y'all good? And then now they got to have a little conflict. So I think this one was kind of contrived. So anyway, so Jacqueline was like, "No side chick here, honey," and everybody giving her the side eye. Whatever. Jazzy said I was making a joke. We're gonna have a good trip because you have a better sidekick. And so Giselle was like, "So, okay, so we competing to be a side chick?" No, yeah, I think this little conversation was very contrived. But anyway, so Mia said they're going on a little boat around the lake So get dressed in the 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 outfit that you're going to go to dinner in, because when they get back, dinner will be served. Fine. And she said she invited some friends to come party with them. And Wendy was like, for my birthday. Yeah, for your birthday. Anyway. So, what else? Okay, so then, let me see what we got here. See, I was writing so fast, Jacqueline said, me and I'm friends. Oh, Stacey said, are they your friends too, Jacqueline? So Stacey with the shits too. Okay, all right. And so Jacqueline was like, they're Mia's friends, and but I'm cordial with them too. I think Mia and Jacqueline gonna get into some mess during the course of the season. Something's telling me that. But anyway, and so then Giselle said, so then Stacey said, you have beef with a lot of people. And Karen was like, yeah, because no one was drunk on the phone, making phone calls. And so, like I said, something wrong with these veneers. I think because she slow her words sometimes. Even when she's not drunk, she kind of slur her words sometimes. Even in her confessionals. And I don't think she's an alcoholic. I don't know. But I ain't see her take a drink, but something wrong with her mouth, or veneers or something. I don't know. But anyway, so so Stacey said you got a lot of beef with people, and Karen was like, no one was drunk, and so Giselle was like, well, don't be mad at Jacqueline. She was like, I don't think she said it with malicious intent, and so Karen was like, I'm not mad, but you a liar, and I don't fuck with liars. I said, no, I don't fuck with you. And I was just like, where we get this rage from, Karen? Where we get this rage from? Well, then we found out that she was basically deflecting, and so she getting mad at Jacqueline, so she can deflect it off of her. So Karen was like, no, Jacqueline was like, don't call me a liar, and she was like, you are a liar. And Giselle said in confessionals, yes, Karen is deflecting and being a mean girl. I said, yes, honey. And so and then Karen said, what the fuck have I done to you to make you turn on me? And so Jacqueline's about to say something. Then she said, shut up. What? And then Jacqueline started crying. And then Karen was like, you can cry till the cows come home. I don't give a fuck. That argument came out of nowhere. Okay. Now the Mia sidekick was contrived. This one, I think Karen turned it up a notch. Oh, Karen in the confessional saying people judging me is the least of my worries. Yeah, she said, because it's not crumbling me. Yeah, I think it is crumbling you, sweet pea. As you went off on Jacqueline, Yeah, I think it is crumbling you. And I think you are worried about this. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. How you went off on Jacqueline? Yeah. What people think about you is crumbling you. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Come on, Karen. You the oldest one in the bunch. You shouldn't be acting like this. Okay. Ain't you the gatekeeper? I'm sorry. Ain't you the gatekeeper? Ain't you the gatekeeper? Come on now. So, Stacey, I'm gonna give you kudos for this one. They showed Stacey her room, and I'm gonna give you the applause on this one. Okay, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. Okay, you had the best reaction by far to a room. Okay, because it ain't even phase you. She was like, I always wanted to sleep in the bunk bed. And I'm happy I have a roommate too. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Give yourself a round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you trick the girls. You don't let these mugs see you sweat. That's how you do it, Stacey. Kudos to you. Okay, kudos to you, because these heifers on these reality shows about these rooms, I don't understand. Okay, now the only problem that I saw was like when they was on Potomac, and when they had their attic room for Giselle and Robin. It just looked hot up there. Yeah, it looked hot up there. But listen, well, Kim Fields, she did sleep in the living room or something when they were on a trip or something. She made her little thing in the living room. But yeah, these people about these rooms. But anyway, kudos to you, Stacey. Anyway, so like I said, Jazzy clears up her comment that she she was the main course from the neck up to Jacqueline. And anyway, so Karen and Stacey talk. They get dressed and they talk. And so now Stacey was talking about her divorce. She talking about how she need to talk to her daughter, and she in there she emotionally giving all the conversation to Karen. She pouring her heart out to Karen and everything like that. Karen was like, okay, listen. Not to change the subject. Like, okay. Not to change the subject, but I don't want to hear about that. That's what you want to say. I don't want to hear about that. But the ladies think you boring. So maybe she was talking too much, and so she had to bring her back to that we on a reality show. Yeah. Listen, not to change the subject. Your daughter, is wonderful, but the ladies think you boring. you know. And she had to get that in there. So anyway, so they go on the riverboat because it wasn't no like a yacht. It was like it was literally a riverboat. Okay. So Kiana, Stacey, and Jazzy are sitting in the back, but Mia talks about G, and she said, I didn't realize that G was diagnosed with manic depressive. I think they said that in a couple seasons back, but I can't remember. But yeah, he was diagnosed with being a manic depressive, but he's on his meds, um he's doing a lot better. But Wendy was like, so when he's on his med, it don't come back. And she was like, nope, it come back. And he said, but he gotta pull himself out. And he said when he's in his manic mode, he tends to spend a lot of money. I guess that's when he bought Nia a G-Wagon, and I mean paid all cash for it, and then it went upside down. It was probably repoed, and so then Mia had to get out of it. So that's probably the reason why he was terminated from his business, the joint practice that him and his family had. Maybe that's the reason why he was terminated, because I guess he was spending a lot of money. I guess, I don't know, but whatever the case may be, they released him from his contract basically, and so the money dried up, and so Mia had to be the breadwinner, and that's the reason why their relationship broke up. But then Ink, I guess, has always been behind the scenes. We don't know. So it is what it is, man. So then Kiana asked Stacey about dating. She said, because Kiana was like, word on the curb is that you getting a divorce, but you got a new man. Word on the curb, okay? You got a new man, okay? And so then she said about she said Stacey was like, yeah, cause Ashley, when I was telling the girls that I was getting a divorce, and she said that I had something on the side or something like that, and she said, and then she said he. And so then Ashley overheard, and she was like, listen, she said, I didn't say you had a new man. I said you had a new friend. I didn't say that was your man and stuff like that. I just said he was a friend. And she said, and Ashley was like, I didn't think it was a secret. Yeah, Stacey, I'm still have my good eye on you on this one, because you knew not to tell Ashley anything. You knew. You didn't watch the show. You didn't watch the show before. You ain't supposed to tell Ashley none of your business if you want to keep it a secret. So you obviously didn't want to keep it a secret, because you told Ashley. You can't run that one on me, Jack. You could not run that one on me. You knew if you it was gonna come out, because Ashley was gonna tell it. Anyway, so then they come up to the front of the boat, and so Stacey was like, yeah, I thought I would be married forever, but I have a man who loves me. What man? Not that man that you was working out with. You got some other man. You got some other man that we don't know about. Because not that man that you was working out with. He, no. He hugged the trainer more than he hugged you. Okay? No. Sell it to somebody else, honey. he, he may like you, but he don't love you like that, honey. He don't love you like that. Okay, so then Stacey was like, but when you said, but she said I have a man that loves me, but I can't, do anything with him because I am still married. And she was like, and so when you said that, it reduced my relationship. All right, Stacey. Okay. Okay. And so Giselle was like, listen, you kept calling her messy. And so, and Ashley was like, yeah, how you know I'm messy? You just met me. Yeah. But you messy. Ashley, you know you messy. You know you messy. And so, then Stacey was like, yeah, she said, yeah, because you came over and I confided in you, and then she came over again and you put your bunion on my countertop. Yes, that was trifling. You putting your bunion on that countertop. And she said, TJ and I haven't been intimate because he is an devout Christian. And Giselle was like, listen, my man was a pastor and we got it in. We got it in, Jack. Okay. And so she says she's been celibate for a year now. But none of the ladies are buying it. I don't know. Honestly don't care. Okay. We know TJ ain't giving it to her. We know he ain't giving it to her. So, yeah, all the ladies ain't buying it. Anyway, so Stacey also wants to know who called her boy. And so then Wendy blurts out, I think that was Mia. And then Mia was like, I start stuttering. And she said, well, I just think you were uninteresting. And then Stacey was like, well, I don't let those things bother me. What you bring it up for? What you bring it up for if you don't like them things bother you? Okay. Okay. What you bring it up for if you don't let them things bother you? Anyway. So they get back to the house. It's a nice setup for dinner. They got some drinks made, all the other stuff. And Giselle confronts Karen about her events. And Giselle feels like she's being a friend to Karen. Karen's not being a friend to her in return. Karen said, I really regret not being there for you. However, it's always a however. I don't take responsibility for your behavior. So Giselle was like, I don't need you to take responsibility for my behavior. So then they agree to move forward with better communication. And Giselle wants to feel like Karen is there for her. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how long this lasts. So, Giselle leaves. Mia's friends arrive. Then Mia was like, tell a funny story about, tell a funny story about me. So one of the ladies was like, ink was licking on her feet or whatever. Then the other one was like, yeah, I helped Mia with her wedding to G. Then Jacqueline, always the milk-loving side chick. That eat box. Allegedly. Saying, yeah, well, I was a friend before there was a G. I was a friend with her and her 22s on her Honda and shopping at Payless. Okay. You ain't even really had to say nothing. That was totally unsolicited. You ain't really had to say nothing. That's the reason why everybody looking at you with the side eye. Okay, because you ain't really have to say nothing about none of that, okay? And so then Mia and Karen and Joy, which is one of Mia's friends, they went out in D.C. one time. And apparently they received a butt dial from Karen. And the butt dial, she was, when she was saying that, Karen was saying that, the girls think I'm with Ray. And that's where it ends, okay? That's where it ends. The girls think that I'm with Ray. Okay. So, it is to be continued, okay? So, anyway, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. What else do I need? Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. It's too late. Like, share, subscribe. This is your girl, msyelladiva. I'll see you in the next video.